Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Welcome to React and Chill. On this channel, there's two things I like to do. Sit on my butt and talk about a band I really enjoy a lot, and that is Love Bites. What are we talking about here? We're talking about what the members said about The Shining Volume 4, because unless you are a member of the fan club and live in Japan, you probably did not see that. I'm a member of the fan club. It's the least I could do for being someone who's obviously made some money off of reacting off their stuff and making fan hype content, which I love doing, but also it's like my way of giving back. And besides, I buy just about every bundle pack I can when it comes out and all that stuff. Anyway, enough about that. Yeah, Love Bites is one of my favorite bands, and they did talk a little bit about what happened in The Shining Volume 4, where we could play kind of like internet detective for those who weren't there to try to figure out what happened. Or, maybe I could pay attention to my comments section to see if there was a fan of the band that was there and willing to give me the 411 about what went down, right? Anyway, so let's go and take a look at this here. First of all, though, let's put this on the screen here. Well, wait. I need an operator here. All right, here we go. All righty. One thing I want to say, hey, if you want to get Midori's attention, this is a way to do it. What is this? This is Midori putting together a jigsaw puzzle, a Love Bites jigsaw puzzle. I don't know if you guys have one of these or can get one of these, but it looks pretty cool. I mean, as a collector's item for sure. And Midori's putting it together, and it took her, let's take a look here, 2 hours and 57 minutes. And then one thing I noticed about Midori, maybe I'm reading into it too much, could be wrong, but I'm probably right. Midori's one for competition. So if you want to get Midori's attention, I would say get this jigsaw puzzle, see if you can beat her time, and she'll probably notice that. She will probably notice that for sure. And hey, a fun, healthy competition is, well, fun and healthy. Hey, look at that. Anyway, Miyako it has announced that, there's going to be a Miyako Blooming Notes 2026 in April, which looks very cool if it's something that you can catch if you are in Japan. Hopefully it is live streamed, but I don't know anything about that at the moment here. I mean, we could take a look to see if this link shows us anything in real time in the moment. But I have a funny feeling that it's not going to be live streamed, but, whatever. If you're there, you're able to see it on Saturday and on Sunday there, April 4th and April 5th. Okay. Cool there. Performers, obviously, you have Miyako. You have Mao, not Mao Zedong, but Mao, the keyboard warrior, the keyboard master. He's kind of like the sixth member of the band, if you think about it. He's always really there, but anyway. Let's look at the tickets here. How to get tickets? Go to a 7-Eleven, our Family Mart. There's a 7-Eleven down the road from me, but I don't think I'll be able to get tickets. I'm messing. And nothing about a live stream at the moment here. I do not see anything about that. Maybe that will change. Maybe it will. But we do not know at this moment. I wouldn't hold my breath. But hey, there'll probably be a live album from this. Parts of it will be released officially. Some of it will be released unofficially. And, there's ethics to reacting to it. But at the same time, the fans are hungry, and the fans are, though, you guys are hungry. We're hungry. We want more Love Bites content for sure. I mean, that's why I'm doing this. I'm creating something I would watch. All right, so what's Fami doing? Okay, now we're getting into The Shining Volume 4 a little bit. So Fami had a post that was very interesting. Twitter Translate, X Translate, I don't know if this is accurate. She says here, after going through all sorts of chaos like recording and the U.S. tour, we finally made it to the live show in Japan. I was overwhelmed with emotion. Okay, cry, and praise. With new information about the new album and more, we're getting even more excited heading towards Budokan. So please continue to support Love Bites. And here we get great photos of them all together doing their thing there. I mean, I love these photos. These photos are great. You see a lot here, right? You see a lot of emotion here, a lot of excitement. And it's also kind of a like relief. This looks post-show. This has to be post-show, right? I'm just saying because the hair right here, is that her hair or is that something in the background? Yeah, I would say this is post-show. If you know if this is pre-show, you guys let me know. But like this, like, yeah, you see them all smiling and happy here, expressing excitement. You got a V for, I guess, victory there. You got the horns going on. You got the O lion hands. That's what I call them. And you got, I don't know what Haruna's doing. Is she doing like bunny ears? It's bit super kawaii. Okay. And of course you got Fami with the devil horns too. But done. Yeah. I like this photo. Very nice. Still using the old look. This right here is some love right here, some recognition. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this is. This looks like a bass plug for something. I don't know. You guys have to let me know. I don't know what that is. I had a bass before, but it wasn't really. I mean, I love playing it. I love the bass more than the guitar, but like, I never really got into like the equipment and all that. I guess you could say I was a hobbyist. Anyway, so then we have Asami leaking something here. Asami saying Shining Volume 4. Now, this tweet is the one that had me like, I have to know what happened. Please, someone, if you had recorded it and you don't want it to be known you did that, send me a link. I want to watch it. And I won't react to it. I'll just do a full-on reporting of it. Okay. All right. The Shining Volume 4. Thanks so much all over again. Man, what a blast. It had me cracking up from the bottom of my heart. Kind of felt like I was the only one who time slipped back to the Jurassic era. What? So was this performance at The Shining Volume 4 so good, so funny that she was laughing her ass off? Laughing her heart out of her, and then slipped back, created like a slip gate in time, and she went back to the Jurassic era. And she says, I was so focused on operating that I totally missed Midori supposedly rolling on the floor laughing. Dude, what was happening? There was a party there, and I missed out on it. That's what I feel like right now, you know? The live was a total smash hit, as expected, with a blissful vibe. Seriously, though, all the love, always pour in. You always pour in. I'm overflowing with gratitude. Love you so much. And, of course, we get beautiful pictures. Oh, we got to talk about this look. We have to talk about. Now, you know I love a good leather jacket. Now, let me show you guys something. This is what was happening during the Shining Volume 4. A picture says a lot. That right there. I know what you're thinking, and it's not that, but you're not wrong either. Yeah, sure. We'll get that out of the way. Yes, she's attractive. Yes, nature has been kind to her. She has a very beautiful aesthetic. But more seriously, though, she looks cool like this. It's not just cool. It's like classy cool. You know, there's a dress underneath that. It's nice, but she also has like, you know, the jewelry there, which gives it kind of a nice kind of like almost sophisticated vibe there, but with the drip over it, the term drip, right? The leather jacket, the boots, the way the hair's done. Like, really good. Really good. She mastered this look. She put so much detail, attention to the little details to this look like she does her compositions. Seriously. If Love Bites ever wanted to do all leather, all black for one performance again, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't complain. And then boom. This was great, right? This is fantastic. A beautiful look. Looks cool. Looks very cool. And then boom, on stage. You take that cool look and it evolves, you know? That's what I say. When these ladies go on stage, it's like there's an evolution. There's a transformation. There's Asami and Midori right there. What song do you think they're playing right there? What song is that? Can you tell by a still? What song is this? Oh, that face. I mean, it is, man. When guitarists get into their solos, man, when they get into it, they make that face. Midori is so good at making that face. Making that face. Oh, you know. Yeah. Is that Holy War right there? Is she playing Holy War? Maybe she's doing maybe they're playing Shadowmaker. I don't remember if it was on the set list or not. There's Fami. Look at the whoever took these photos, very detailed. You could see the texture of the face. Of the hair too. Look at this. It's like you're almost there. Fantastic photo. Look, you can see all the details in the base. I like the wear and tear on the base. Now, you know, that's more like it was done aesthetically. But I actually love it when a bass or any instrument, honestly, a bass or guitar, it has like the wear and tear that you'd get from being on the road and getting kind of banged up and stuff. I know they treasure these instruments. They keep them very safe. Do you think some of these marks are from the road or is it all aesthetic? I think it is like 90% aesthetic and maybe 10% like wear and tear. I want to believe that. Awesome. Fantastic power pose right there with a lovely bass. Oh, yeah. And look at all these knobs here, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different knobs. Damn. What was that for? Like treble, bass, and bass boost? What are these two for? I don't really know. But very cool. Very cool look. Very cool. So yeah, I mean, I want to know what happened when, with Volume 4 of The Shining. You know, I want to know what went down there. But of course, we're looking forward to the Budokan show, and then you also get after that, you'll get a show in April. Miyako will be playing the piano with Mao. Okay, that'd be very cool. Of course, we have the Christmas show coming up. Asami does talk about that here. If I can find it. Oh, this right here. All right. Let's translate this bad boy. It's December in the blink of an eye, so I decorated the tree. The set list for Christmas Live is decided too. Thanks for all the requests. I was so torn, but I picked one song. But there were some songs that are originally going to be set on the set list too. I look forward to it on the day. Yeah, I look forward to it as well. I wonder if they'll live stream it. They did that before. Let's see. There's 2 shows. No video on demand since this is a show that she and her band perform cover songs. Dang. Oh, man. All right, no show on demand. That is so sad. But it says it is streaming, though. But you just have to catch it live. So once it's done, it's done. That's it. So it's streaming, but you would have to catch it live in the moment. Okay. All right. Anything else interesting about this? You guys see what I see? I see what looks like a very fiery cup of ramen here. This packaging says, oh yeah, it's going to burn going down and it's going to burn coming out. Asami, what? Oh my God, I feel for you. I feel for you, girl. Oh man, this looks like it's going to hurt. I'll be praying for mercy. Look at that. Anyway. So yes, we got things we're looking forward to with Love Bites. I want to know more about the Love Bites Shining Volume 4, especially after reading the post from Asami and Fami there. You guys let me know what you're really looking forward to. I know it's the Budokan show. I know it is. Are you catching the stream of the Christmas live? Are you going to check out Miyako's live performance? And last question, how long have you been a Love Bites fan? With that said, you guys take it easy and have a good one.